All right, we're in the pit stop 9-hole cup. Dunner's on the line. What's up, Dunner?
Hey.
Hey. I'm in my odd account, and he's in another Dunner, so we should get matched up every stinking time. We flew all the way to the Netherlands, so we're playing in the Netherlands right now. So, sitting in a coffee shop, chilling out.
Oh, I got Easter egg.
So I've got on my notes. So I recorded a scouting report, and then I went out there and I wrote notes down, and then I practiced, and then I did watch that video, but I didn't change my notes. So I'm gonna go out there and wing it and see if I can remember. And I have a different color pen, so I'm gonna make notes on my sheet as I'm playing since Dunner's on the line. All right. Hole number 1. What is hole number 1? Are you looking at it?
Sorta.
Yeah. So your red line, like right down on the other side. If you bring out a 5 power ball, you can get over to the other side. You can come out here with a bigger ball and start on this side with something that's got shit tons of topspin. Big top will work really well with like a 5 power ball. I think you'd net more yardage than you would with an extra mile. Maybe. Unless it's maxed. But you can really only get out. I don't think you can get all the way there unless you try and get over. But you can really only get over if you have a tailwind or a side wind. But I'm bringing out the big shit. So I'm going to bring out an APOC and a power 5 ball. Are you ready?
Sure.
No, I'm not ready. Hold on. And we're on hole number 1, and you got to remind me what hole we're on because it's not changing for me. And I think, well, it might in this account because I haven't played yet, and so maybe. I got 10 practice tokens. I'm ready to roll.
I'm ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Dots.
Dots and come on. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, no.
Did you get somebody already?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
I gave you about 4 seconds, and that was a little bit too long. It was about 4 seconds after you that I got dots. It needs to be like 2. Because I'm still spinning.
Apparently they disconnected.
So I had a question. So if let's say you had a 5 power ball with no extra topspin, just a 5 power ball, and you had a 4 power ball with 2 extra topspin, is the extra length that you could get on a 5 power ball more or less than 2 topspin?
All things considered equal,
I'm going to put
I'd say the top spin.
Is that 3? 6.5. That's 6.5 topspin. Try and skirt that. 4, it's 2.1 per ring. And I'm going to add, oh man.
Yeah.
I'm going to do like 4, 5. That's 4. Maybe close to 5. Hitting it perfect. And see if that adjustment's right or if I need to continue to move it, add more onto it. I can't get much closer than that unless I bring it to the left and then try and curl it back to the right. That's about as close as I can get.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
But if you have a headwind there, the headwind is like pushing it like twice as much. But so
yeah, I didn't. I tried with the Kingmaker. I had about 2 rings and a 2.7 wind, and it didn't clear. I hit great, so that's going to take some out of it too. But
so we have to keep track of that because some of these, like if we have an absolutely due tailwind, it's like really pushing it down the thing, and so you'll like overshoot quite a ways. But if you have a headwind, it's doing the same in reverse. Because there's some of these holes I played on Monday that everything was in headwind. Oh, you changed up all my bags, you bitch.
Of course I did. Made it better.
So I'm in Inbringer mid club. What's it hit per ring at mid club?
I don't know. What power ball?
5 power
5.
ball.
What's the wind?
4-5.
4-5. Mid club 2.1 rings. That's what you need.
Hitting it perfect. In the hole. All right. I don't even know what the numbers are for Inbringer. Do I have them written down? Short iron. No, I don't even have Inbringer written down. I have Kingfisher and Hornet. No. I have Rapier. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? There's a lot of holes in this that you can get into your wedge range. So this would be a good tournament for you.
Well, yeah, that hole right there. I'm thinking if you don't want to try and blast it to the left side of the bunker or over at all. My opponent just did this too, and they're in wedge. It's just they're only using a navigator. They just bounced it straight, pretty much off the tee. Hit that first fairway, bounced over the rough, and stayed to the right side.
Yeah.
Now they got probably a max wedge, or min short iron, either way.
Well, you can go way down at the bottom with a bigger power ball and a big topper and curl it back around to the fairway and get way up there.
Yeah. That was a simple little shot, though.
Hole number 2.
I'm going to try that. Let's
So
play again.
I have hole number 2, a 0 power ball. And I've got, in 77, I have the 0 power, 5 side spin, 5 wind. But I don't think I have any in this count. I don't think so.
Hole 2. Well, it's just like one of those nice ones where you try to start at minimum sniper.
No, I don't have any. I don't even think I have any 0 power balls in this. There's a no. Hey, if you have a 0 power ball on this hole right here, there's a no move.
Oh, that. Okay.
Okay, and it's at mid club. And I think it was at 2.5 backspin and or 2 backspin and 1 side spin. It was very little move, but I mean, as far as adjustment, but you did no move, and you're at mid club. You're at minimum club, excuse me, with a 0 power ball, and you have enough room to work out the wind. But if you try and use a bigger ball, you're right up against the red line. Right.
I got 275 Marlins.
Okay, hold on. I gotta switch my bag up. Put some real clubs in here.
Oh, you're gonna break it.
Break what?
Your bag set up. You break it.
Well, I'm gonna take the Goliath out. I like using a Grizzly. And I have to use a Hornet in this account because my Kingfisher's not as high level. The Inbringer's the question. It's questionable. Somebody changed up and put in some fake clubs.
So if that's minimum club, what's the adjustment
What?
for this next shot?
Plus 10%
At minimum?
at minimum. No move, just adjust. And it should be like
I
two
got that part.
and it should be like 2 backspin, and I think it's 1 side spin.
Well,
So,
there not be any more than that. That's all I got is Marlin.
I'm gonna take a Marlin. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Well, I got a couple other ones, but I'm not gonna use them.
Okay. I am on hole number 2. Ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
I waited 2 seconds.
Dots.
Dots and... Come on! I'm going to back out. Got dots and... Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Let's switch to a different location. Because we got matched up 9 times in a row the other day, so... You get to watch the... Want to switch to Norway?
Sure.
Fly across the ocean? All right. Here we go. See, there's a pot. This is how long it took us to fly across the... what sea is that?
I don't fucking know.
I can't remember.
I was never that good at geography.
I'm pretty good at geography, but I'll remember. Without looking it up, I'll remember.
I mean, I can pick out some countries in Europe. My state's geography is terrible, which is weird because I live right next door. But
I mean, obviously, I don't live in Canada, but if you gave me some things, I could get at least 3/4 of them right in Canada. I could get all the
not
US,
me, man.
all the U.S.
I get
states,
like the perimeter states. That's maybe it.
Central America,
Even if I got that right.
South. Not 1v1. What the hell are you doing?
I don't think I can even name 50 states.
I think there's only a couple states that.
Although, you know what? I bet you fucking there's a good majority of Americans that can't name 50 states either, though. So,
okay, I'm on hole number 2. I'm ready to practice. You ready?
Hole number 2. Ready to practice.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, that was a 3 count.
Dots.
That was a 3 count. You got dots. I'm spinning and... Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. I'm going to back out and get in. If I don't get you now, I just don't get it. I don't get it how the last time these 2 accounts played, they got matched up 9 for 9.
You're playing odd. Maybe it was a switch to too many donors. Oh, I finally got someone.
Are you playing? Yeah. I thought we were playing another donor.
Playing my number 2 account.
It is too many.
I don't know. They're pretty close.
No, I think you're right. I think it is too many donors. I think you're right. Next hole, we'll switch accounts. Well, you can't switch accounts because now you're 2 holes behind.
So it's just practice. You got to practice fucking stick somewhere that you can use to earn some.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's better when
Oh my goodness.
It's better when we can get on at the same time because then we can really practice.
That was a pretty good shot. Hit great left. It was definitely left. I don't know. Perfect might have been right side of the cup. But yeah, I did. It was about 2 back, 1 left. Made sure the ball guy was going through, so I keep getting headwind.
2-7. That's 3.
Played it great.
At minimum club. So 3. .3 rings. Isn't it perfect?
Yeah, it's a pretty easy one. It's pretty easy 2 holes, actually.
Woo! Dead center. 2 times in a row. No move, 10%. Minimum club.
Who taught you that one?
What? No, I
You?
went out there and I played it in the... I played 2 practice rounds this week. So the first time through, I moved it around, but my opponent did a no move. I went back and watched the video to take notes on it, and my opponent did a no move, and they moved the ball, had less movement on the ball, but they overshot it. And so,
All right. You want me to switch accounts then?
yeah, and we'll just fuck around for a couple, and yeah, you're right. I got it. I can go back and practice that hole. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
What am I thinking? We're in practice. All right. Yeah, switch accounts, and we're in Norway. On hole number 1. We'll start over, see if it's any better. I got 1 eagle. With an in-bringer. You hardly ever hear those words out of my mouth. I don't know the numbers for a in-bringer, so I'd have to give you the stuff and you'd have to give me the number.
Yeah, that's not a problem. As long as you got the...
I played with an in-bringer when it was like low
difference is.
level. And I got an in-bringer, and I was used to playing a Firefly with topspin. I learned that topspin from Nicholas. There's not very many people that remember who Nicholas is, but he was a really good friend of Tommy's when the game first came out, and he played for like maybe 6 months, and then he got fucking pissed off because they were changing the deal where it was like a tournament every other week, and they were trying to get that shit worked out, and the draw was really big, and so they had connection problems, and he lost connection during the thing and got a fucking par on a hole and got pissed off. And they wouldn't change it. Got pissed off and quit. He used to shoot videos. Him and Tommy shot videos. They were like the first 2 that started shooting videos. Are you ready?
I think so. Oh yeah, I got 28 tokens in this one.
Oh, well, hold on. You're right. You told me. Let me go get a deal going. No, not that one.
My clubs are a little bit, well, whatever. Extra mile 8. The rest of them are pretty much. And bringer 3. Hornet 6.
I don't know that I have any T's in here that actually can get... I don't think I have anything in this account that gets practice tokens.
That sucks. At least it tells you right in the screen now instead of having to click on each one.
Yeah. No, I mean, whoever did that deserves a gold star because it not only did it not interrupt our game, but when we finally noticed that it was there, it actually gives us great information without having to... That gives us less clicks.
Yeah.
Wow, somebody actually came up with something that gives you less clicks. What a deal. Yeah, I don't have any way to get extras in here.
What's the...
Let's go...
Nothing in the shop either. Not that it's any good, but what about tier 4, tier 7, tier 11.
Or just play those 2 holes.
Well, okay, I guess just get a scorecard going.
Yeah, just get a scorecard going. Because I fucking have literally no way to buy them. I don't think you can buy them in the store, right?
Well, you can buy the stupid things, but there isn't any that give you practice. I don't know. You can buy the pass thing, but I don't know what the cheap one would that get you. I mean, it gets you like both tiers of rewards, but I don't know if you get like a bonus. I know that the second one gives you like a bonus all the way up to like level 20 or something. But it's an awful lot for fucking practice tokens.
You get 25 more customizable items and 25 practice tokens for $10 plus more. Let's see what the plus more is. Instantly unlock the Golf Pass rewards track. Earn exclusive emotes, chats, teas. I'm not a big emote guy. Some of the older ones were like respectful ones, but if like somebody's a douchebag and I actually sync it, then I will give them the smiley face and the laughing and like, there you go, bitch. Complete exclusive challenges for bonus. Yeah, but the $20 pack boost to tier 20. Yeah.
So you get all those practice tokens from all the tiers along the way on both sides. You probably get like at least 20 tokens from that.
Right, you can buy, but there's a lot of chests that are involved in that too, so you can buy a lot of chests.
Yeah. Well, I think that's at least 3 black chests.
Now, what is tier 20?
Which are the best ones?
Let's start at 20 and work back. Tier 20 is a black chest. You get 3, then there's another chest. There's 2 chests, a red, another black, 2 blacks and a red, 2 blacks, a red, and a blue, 2 blacks, 3 reds, and a blue, 2 blues, 4 reds, 3. Yeah, you got a bunch of fucking chests.
Yeah. Well, I didn't make it nearly far enough. I should put all the top spin on. Well, that'll be a short iron.
You get 8 chests.
Play no adjustment.
Yeah, that's definitely a way to increase your club card count. It's monthly maintenance.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world.
No.
Better for you guys, I think. I think here it says $27.99, and then when you put all the bullshit tax and shit on, it's like over $32. I think. I don't know. I haven't bought one in a while, but I'll get one once in a while when I'm kind of in the mood, feeling like, oh yeah, I'm kind of in the mood to play again for a bit. Then I have some extra money, of course.
78. What is 78? That's 75. It's 1 1/4. 1 1/2. 1 1/2. I'm sitting here looking at the golden shot while Dunner's going to catch up to me and play 2 holes. Since I'm a dumbass and I don't have anything in this account that I can get extra tokens. Boom. Did you make number 1?
Yeah. I bounced it over, went to the right side, and I was mid short iron with no adjustment. Dead center.
Dead center.
Number 2, Marlin.
This got to be a short iron shot. 78 accurate.
Plus 10 minimum. Minimum.
Be like 1.5, 1.4 per ring. I'm going to take it blind.
Come on, give me someone already. Thank you. 2 back, 1 left. I think it works out to me.
3, there's 6.
Nope, not even.
Hitting it perfect. See if I can get anything in the golden shot. I put a little teeny bit too much backspin on it. Needed like 1.5. I know it didn't need very much. Castaway. Look at that. Look at that.
3.6.
It was on track. It was on track, too much backspin. Dang it.
Perfect. I had a hard time dialing that spinning. Let's see.
Let's go look at, we're on hole number 3, right? So the question is, this is a good point for it. So with your red line with 5 power balls, like somewhere out in this area, you're only like mid pad here. So you're shooting off from, you see the tee box. Damn, it's a long hole. The green's up here. There's the tee box. So this is the straight line. So getting out here with your first bounce, your second bounce coming up, you can't run any farther than this or you'll hit it, but you've got room over here on the left, so you could bring yourself around, try and bring yourself up that lane so that you can skirt past this and get a little more depth in the hole. I've been trying to do a max curl shot with an APOC and setting it up down in this area down here, and I was 3 rings off, and I think I got to the spot 3 rings off, but I think I can still go more. I'm gonna go like, this is a extra mile.
What kind of wind did you have on the second hole? Do you remember? Is it in your replays? I'm just curious because I had headwind both times and minimum +10, and it was a little bit not enough. So I wonder if maybe you had a different wind.
The 2 times that I've made the hole-in-ones, I've had side wind, or it was a tail side wind. It was like a 45.
Right, so I think you need to add on a little bit extra if there's headwind. Like an extra 0.1 or extra 0.2, though.
If you're headwind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think if you have, and I think if you have a
headwind with a bit of left to right.
And I think if you have pure tailwind, or
put that in your fucking notes.
Put that in my notes. Yeah. No, I will. I'll write it in there. So headwind plus 0.1. And circle it. That's a change. Plus 10% works. No move. I need to write that on here. No move. I need to go back and really watch it because I think it was like 2 backspin and 1 left-hand side spin, but I could be wrong.
No, not even. No, it's like half a left.
Yeah, and that's what it might have. I mean, my notes say 2.5 backspin and 1/4 left-hand side spin.
Yeah, and the more backspin you put on, the less side spin you need, right?
Well, if you have side spin already going to the left and you put on backspin, it tightens that up, and so it becomes more pronounced. So I think it was roughly 2, maybe a little bit more than 2 backspin, and then it worked out to like half on left spin. So
I had a headwind, so I was putting the ball guide through. Anyway, what the fuck hole is this?
So on this hole, if I draw a line
smash it way down the right.
This is the intersection down here. I want to start off coming around the bend and getting into this area here where I've got plenty of room on the left-hand side, and stay the hell away from that and try and run up. Where I'm getting in trouble is up in here. I'm actually bringing it, so I'm going to start my shot off more to the right. I've been 2.5 rings, flirting with 3, but I'm going to farther out so that I can let my curl develop. Here we roll. Here we roll. Now,
Am I bringing a berserker ball?
No, I'm going to bring... Yeah, my thing says Zerk. Or the 4-power topspin boost. This is where the 4-power with the topspin boost comes into play. Do you think you net more yardage with the 2 extra topspin than you do with a 5?
Just a straight power 5 ball?
Yeah.
Depends, I suppose. All things considered equal, if you're hitting flat to flat with no wind, I'd say the topspin wins.
Because I found that there's a couple holes.
Okay, well, let's figure this out. We can figure this out, at least half of it anyway, right? So, what's the difference between a 4-power ball and a 5-power ball? You get, I forget what the number is. It's what, plus 45% distance?
Yeah, but when you're out on the field,
for
it's
power 5.
So if your red line, it's plus 30.
Right, but just pick a club.
No, it's plus
extra mile.
It's plus 30 with a 5-power ball, and it's plus 25 with a 4-power.
Fives, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
it's
it's
only 30.
Yeah, so it's plus 25 with a 4-power ball. Right? Is that how it works?
No. Isn't it plus 1? Power 1's plus 15.
Well, power 4
Maybe
is
not.
plus 10% distance, but off of a 3.
So yeah, so figure out 10%. That's basically what you need. Figure out 10% of the max distance of the club. And that's what you have to overcome in topspin. Which I think when you have clubs that have a ton of topspin already, 2 more topspin is better than 20 yards.
Yeah, because if it's stretching out your topspin at the end of the run, you're getting 2 more of those bounces. It really makes a big difference if you've got a club that has a lot of topspin, like a big topper.
Again, we're assuming
or
we're
an
hitting from
extra
flat to
mile
flat
or
with
an
like no wind,
8.7.
right?
I'm going to use one of the 4-power, and I'm using this ball. I found
if you're hitting downhill with a tailwind, I think a power 5 ball is probably better.
There's one. I think this is the hole that I did yesterday. Actually, use this ball, and I used it for the topspin, and I didn't really care about the 5 side spin. But there's another hole on this course where the 5 side spin's the factor, and you're not even getting close to the two top spin. Yeah. All right. And I'm going to bring an APOC.
I got a power 5 with plus 3, and a power 4 with plus 3, and 2 power 3s with plus 2.
All right, are we on hole number 3?
Hole number 3.
Hole number 3. Okay, we're going to get hooked up right here.
I'm just going to use berserker ball. I think. I don't know. See how long it is when I get there. We're just trying to smash it right down the right side, right?
I'm trying to start as low as I can to the right, and then I'm going back up to the left all the way to the end of that chute.
Oh.
I'm trying to get as far down that chute as I can. Actually, you can get into wedge range.
I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's going to be kind of wind dependent, though, eh?
No, you can get over there, but you have to start down low because you have more room if the wind is blowing against you. But everybody's starting up on the left-hand side because they think they can get more distance. But the deal is that down low they can get just as much distance, and they can kind of wind-proof it. It's still, if it's a big headwind, it'll still be a factor, but it won't be good. Ready?
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Too many Dunners. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. Jesus. I'm starting to lose faith. Extra mile Zerk. Over this ball right here. Doing quarter curl. Oh, pay. Trying to get in a kingfisher.
What's that? 5 spins. Power 5.
I think you'll have a rough back from over there, right?
Maybe if I get a good angle.
It might be one of those things where you want to actually not try and hit it all the way to the end and try and bring it up about halfway up the left-hand side. I have to see what the
I'm thinking if I can get it far enough and keep it to the right, then I can have a second shot away from the bunker. Okay, that didn't roll as far as I thought it would. That's alright. So I can put it on fucking pretty much full top spin.
Yeah, but let's see if we can get it out there. Wind is neutral.
Right. See what I mean, though? If I would have went all the way to the tip of the right side, it looks like you can hit the rough without even being close to the bunker. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the other thought. Yeah.
I didn't leave myself a lot of room on the right. I left myself plenty of room on the left. And I still brought it around too much. Just barely clipped it. If you can get out there in the clear, it'll roll. You can get into, what do I got in my notes? Mid short iron. I'm either going to be in max short iron or somewhere in my long iron here. What was I doing? Plus 5%, 1.05 times whatever the wind is. Now it's 0.75%. Times whatever the wind is. Divided by wherever the hell I'm at and whatever club I'm in. Playing my Kingfisher at 1.1.6, 2.2.
Poop.
2.1. What?
I got stuck in between clubs when I went to go pull the wind out. It jumped, so I just timed out.
Yup. Here's Max Club.
Even rough bump there,
I'm
probably.
at mid club.
Oh yeah.
Times 3.8. 2.55 ranks.
Supposed to get around power 3, max top, and a bit of overpower on the drive.
Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole.
No, don't. Just get close.
Pull out quite enough wind. I was about twice that distance yesterday. It might be a 15%. I did a 7.5.
Fuck, I don't know if I can.
I'm gonna do a 10. We'll just go up the scale.
No spin.
I should do a 12.5.
No,
if it's just a little too much, I can drop down to 10. If it's a little too little, that'll get me close. That'll give me a
you prick.
really good. Yep, right there again.
I'm gonna worry about the other power.
That only works out good as if the club that you switched over to has
Damn it.
stats good enough. Then nothing changes. Nice rollout. Right distance. I think this hole, you were saying, I think this hole it does roll out. Rolls out. Too many dunners. There we go. We're on the track now. Hole number 4. What is hole number 4? What do we got for notes?
Oh, this is a good fun one.
APOC. This is another one of those for the same hole, same ball that we just played with.
I'm going to change my club for a second here.
And so what I've learned on this hole, if I'm using one of those 4-power, 4-sides or 5-side spin balls. And I'm starting in this area, trying to bring it around and come up. So it doesn't do you any good to bring out a 5-side spin ball anything more than a 4-4-4 if you're not going to use more than 4. But you do need like just a little bit more will help you.
I do have Apocalypse in this account. Apocalypse 2.
4 is not quite enough. Bag number 5. That's the ball. Ready to roll. Hole number 4. Ready?
Okay. Sure. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I remember trying to do like a crazy hook shot.
There is a hook shot here. Hopefully I go first. I'll show it to you.
Bounce on this side over the river and then hit the rough and then roll onto the green.
You can if you get your bounces right. There is kind of a little rough bump that you can do that brings you out on the... But I'm trying to go up that chute, get the right angle, so I'm going up the chute. I'm getting close. I've been close. I've been like mid wedge. It's hard to put on the top spin. You need the side spin to help you get in the right direction. I suppose you could try and do a max overpower hook, do a rough bump max overpower hook. Second bounce rough bump. That'd be a trick shot.
Not enough. I pulled out too far.
Well,
not even close to enough.
That's not the first time. Hey, I'll try that. What ball did you use?
4-4-4.
A 4-4-4. I'll try it one time.
That was a Apocalypse 2. So you'll have more distance. I took it out too far though, obviously.
Here I'll find a spot.
Yeah, the back corner of that boulder. The back right corner of it.
Is where you were at.
You got way more curl though. It's a way better camera though. Better landing area.
You can get closer than that on the other side. Try the other side where you're doing.
Yeah. You use the 5-power though.
You can use you can use that 4-4-4 and start off down there in the corner on the left hand side, and curl and do max curl, max side spin, and whatever top spin's left. You're gonna bring out a big boy, and you're gonna try it again. I think it's.
Got more wind this time too, though. Almost don't need the full curl.
You can get
That's
up.
not where I expected it was going to go, actually. I thought it was going to go to that crotch there on the left. I wonder if I could do with an extra mile instead. Extra mile 9, though. And you'd only need like a Kingmaker. I'm gonna figure that shot out.
I'm gonna take the shot from the other side
It's
because
fun.
the shot on the other side you can get over there. It's technical to set it up, but it's a much higher percentage shot, and you can get closer. You can get closer than that. Even if you bled out there and you still had that chip, you're closer on the other side.
Yeah, but I got a different idea.
You're trying to go for a hole-in-one.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. 3/4 of a ring. Nope. Maybe overpulled it.
Would have been right there.
How much tokens do you want to do this?
Barty. Damn it.
How much tokens you got left?
I have 6, and we're on.
You got 5 holes left.
Do we have 5 holes left? What hole are we on?
Yeah.
We're on hole number 5. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do. Let's play it again.
All right.
Hole number.
I don't have the fucking extra mile 9 though. The top spin I need.
No. You don't need an extra. The top spin is not going to be a factor here.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. You want to go to the left, but I'm just trying to figure out that shot I was playing.
Bring out your Apocalypse.
It's fun.
You want to bring out a 4-power ball that's got. You want to put on like 4.5. You want as much side spin as you can, and if you've got a lower Apocalypse, I would put on all the side spin and however much top spin will fit, and 2 rings down at the bottom, and it'll go right up that chute. Are you ready?
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go. I was just thinking.
I thought there was an explosion in that direction. That's why I paused.
You can hear something burning, eh?
I could feel something. I could feel the heat all the way from your house to here. Jeez, dude.
I'm just thinking. There's gotta be a way.
Yeah.
Those are shiny balls. When we got those?
Thank you, dude. I bought some in '77, but I appreciate it. I do. I seriously do.
It's 2. You better give me a fucking Christmas card this year.
2, 6. There's 1.5. There you go. Ring and a half. Max curl. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if I can clear right up through the chute and get as much. That's as much topspin as I could get with the side spin, and I just skirt it. Now it's like mid wedge. I think with an inbringer, it's like probably like 90% wedge. You're going for the shot on the end. You're like, fuck you.
I don't know. I just want to take a look and see. Yeah, it doesn't have enough curl to hit from there.
You know the deal, what you should use? Hey, since we're practicing and I got the shot I want, switch to a rock and see if you can curl that and do a max overpower hook shot with a rock because it's got so much more curl. It might bring it over on the same side that I'm at and try and like dig it up through the...
Yeah.
Well, you might actually be able to bring out, if you had one of the 0 power 5 side spin 5 wind balls.
Just tap it right in front of you or something.
Oh, I hooked it.
Freaking zoomed.
Say that again?
It just zooms right in on the thing. I've never seen that before. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try that one.
Are you trying to do a hook or trying to get over where I'm at?
Yeah, I'll just do that shot.
You won't be able to put on that much topspin. It'll run you into the thing. You'll only be able to put on about 2.5 topspin.
Oh, it's doing pen. Oh, for some reason when I try and do a curl, max curl,
Yeah.
it lets go. And then I fucking panicked, and then whatever.
You're running off the screen here. I'll hook it again.
Oh, it don't matter. I'm fucking hitting from the shit anyway. I'll just hit it up to where you are.
Didn't you out of bounds that time?
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, it's good to see if you can recover from those areas. If you had a Nirvana right here,
Good if I had to.
You'd easily be able to recover. Even if it was a lower level Nirvana. Like this one.
Same idea.
Yeah. Yep. That's the area right there. So where am I at in my club? I am deep into it. There's max. There's mid. Hey. Perfect. El Prefecto. Boom.
Surprised that one hit.
Well, you got to hit it perfect and it will go in. If you don't hit it perfect, it won't go in. You can be out in the field and hit it perfect and it still doesn't go in, but when you're that close, if you hit it perfect, it will go in. But if you don't hit it perfect, you're in big fucking trouble. You're at max, right at max? Is that how you count that with the Endbringer rule, right at max?
I do like 105% or something. So I'll bring my slider down to 5 or 10% and look at the number and then add it to max. So that's 0.2, max was 3, so I'll go with 3.2.
3.2 rings?
Yeah.
And where did that put you?
I don't know. In the hole.
In the hole? You're right. Start panning back though so I can see. I want to see where you're set, like how much that moved it.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Practice now. Hole number 5. Hole number 5. That's how I'm going to play that hole. I'm going to curl it up in that hole. Hole number 5. There's a rough bump here. And it's plus 10%. And this is another one of those good holes to use a 0 power ball on. I don't think you're using more than just what you could get in side spin with the Quasar. But 0 power 5 wind is good. 1.1 times. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Getting out of the course. Getting another dunner. Too many dunners. But of course.
It's pretty good, man. You're on course with course.
Well, can't get too much of a good thing, right? This wind's good for this pool. Minimum, max. Somewhere eking towards mid club.
I'm gonna go full 5 rings. That would make it 75% plus 10. Ooh! 1 to 1 plus 1.
1 to 1 plus 1. 1 to 1 plus 1.
What I do there, I had a little tiny bit of top spin.
What ball were you using?
Marlin. I had it set up so that I had like just a tiny bit of top spin.
Four. There's 4. 4 exactly. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. That's in the hole. Oh, not enough. I pushed it forward a little bit because I thought that headwind was that I was, to compensate for the headwind, but I didn't push it forward enough.
Yeah, I like to go just add a bit of more top spin and go like maybe not a full square, but almost a full square pass.
1 to 1 plus 1. I'm gonna circle that.
No, it's in a side wind, so
Marlin.
should write a wind arrow next to them too.
Which way was it?
If you want to get fancy.
Was it a headwind or a tailwind?
It was mostly left to right, pretty much straight left to right, a tiny bit of headwind.
All right, this next hole, extra mile, is what my notes say. Extra mile, power 5 ball.
This looks like a long one.
It's the what?
It's like a big dog second shot or what? Looks pretty long.
Hole number 6. Well, if I can get my page to upload. No, this is the one where you were bringing out a power 5 ball and trying to bounce over through the rough on those. If you go straight down the fairway at the very end, those 2 sand traps that are down there. If you stay to the left of those, trying to bleed out right there in front, and if you're there, you can go at it with a sniper. But if you do what everybody else is doing, where they're trying to go way further up and then trying to bring it down on the other side, they can't get as much distance. They have to hit it with a big dog or a cataclysm. But this whole last time I started playing it the way you were playing it because you were getting super aggressive on it. Power 5 ball.
Hooray for me.
And if it's headwind, I mean, anything with topspin is good. So like the four topspin boost ball will work if you've got tailwind, but with headwind, it might be better with a 5-power ball, just because of the raw.
Yeah.
The raw.
Well, I
and an
don't have the topspin on this extra mile, so I'm going to bring out Berserker for shave.
Yeah, whichever club has the most topspin.
Well, I think I'll still pick extra mile 8 power 5 over big top. I don't know. Big topper 5, 217.
I don't think that has enough raw distance.
236. I mean, that's 20 yards difference.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough raw distance to get the second bounce where you need it. Well, you can use it to get over. You're just going to have to be. You're just not going to get and you can still get over. You just won't be able to get the max distance.
Whatever. We'll swing it, of course.
And I'm going to end up going first, so that'll be good. You'll remember it as soon as we get out there.
I think so, but ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Spinning dots. Too many diners. Da-da-da-da.
Write that down too, so we don't forget. Odd versus too many. 77 versus another dinner.
Yeah, that's the way right there. And if the wind's blowing with us, we can start off farther to the right.
Miles, that's going to bring me back to like here. Okay. Surprised I got that up. Forgot what I was doing halfway through there.
It's like, why did I set that up with overpower or not overpower?
I guess I could have left myself more to the right. That's a big wind. Well, big 5-mile-an-hour wind. For a rookie like me.
Yeah, but they've upped any kind of headwind affects the ball more than it used to. See if I can get out past the tip. There we go.
Kablamo.
That's how you were playing it last time.
That's a good shot, whoever thought of that one.
And I switched to your shot because I was doing the shot that you did. And even though it's not that far away, it's night and day. But you're still in sniper range. Excellent. Is that like mid sniper? More towards mid?
That's almost minimum.
Almost minimum.
Seems like a sticky spot there or something.
I don't have any notes to the hole.
Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Let's try 1-to-1.
You're at minus 15. It's not giving us the plus sign, so we don't know where you're at.
I'm looking more at that hill right there after the run.
See if it runs out.
Didn't roll out like it said it was going to, though. I don't think it pulled enough wind, or did it pull too much. I don't know. I might have to actually watch your video. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Good thing there's fast forward.
I'm just wondering if there's a rough. If there's a. No rough club. That's definitely min club.
But that just, if you go back a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
Without any spin. Not even, just go back, like aim. With your target, backing down a bit. To the left. You see like, you can wiggle it around and it doesn't really move. I think I was a bit further back than you were.
2 rings. You were definitely in a stickier spot. Hitting it perfect.
I have to quickly go save that one and take a look. That's a better roll though, for sure.
Didn't quite pull it enough. And I added on 10%. It was the win times 1.1 divided by 1.3. I was definitely a minimum club. So maybe a plus 20. Min at 1.3.
I was pretty close to minimum. I did 1-to-1. So that's, what do we figure? That's like a plus 30 built in or something. Plus 25 or plus 30 built in. 1-to-1 at min. I think it was plus 30.
You think it was plus 30 at minimum?
I don't remember. Well, just remember, like, minimum, if you pull 1-to-1, like with a sniper, you pull the 1-to-1 when you're at minimum club, that's like a 30% built in, isn't it?
Yep.
25 or 30%.
No, it's 30% because it would be the 1.3 per ring would balance out with the 1.3 times the 30%. So those would balance out and it'd just be 1-to-1. So if you were at minimum club and wanted to hit 30%, it's just 1-to-1. You think about how many times you come on these holes where you're playing with a marlin and it's like, wow, they go in and you're just playing. You're not really thinking about, well, you use the app, so you're always thinking about it. But like, there's a lot of times playing one-on-one, I'll just play the numbers and you seem like you get more that drop. When you're using those low power balls and you just play the numbers. No extra.
Oh yeah, I don't always. There's a lot of times like, I don't know. I use it when I'm in spots where it's like, okay, it's mid club with a hornet, or it's mid.
Hole number
mid
7.
Something.
Okay, I'm definitely. I'm definitely
It's
getting
like
over this time. Definitely getting over. Definitely. This is another one of those holes that I'm not so sure that this is whether the topspin helps you. I think the topspin. I think I'm going to play with the same ball. Wow. I guess this ball is very useful on this course. Thankfully, it's only a 9-hole cup. And my number 5 bag. I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, what do we have in store for us for hole number 7? Too many Dunners.
Oh, okay, I remember this one.
And this wind's going to be problematic. Any headwind here has been killing me. Killing me. Like killing the ball.
don't know if I give myself enough room to get out. Oh yeah. Too much? Holy shit. I should aim for the right.
You still got a good shot from there.
That's all I wanted to do though was hit the rough and roll out. I'm sure you could I'm sure there's a slice that's begging to be hit on this hole. A frickin' 1 second bounce sand bump onto the green.
Three, 7. I'm gonna pull 4 5s. I don't think I can fight this wind. Hitting it perfect?
I doubt it. You never know.
Nope. I haven't even been able to make it past. I've been in the spot that you're in. That's why I'm saying it's not a bad spot. Because that's how hard the wind is pushing it there. I'm giving myself 4 or 5 out of it, and then I'm pulling another 4 or 5
That just
out of
means
it.
you can
and
miss
still
more to the
can't
right.
Make it on a 3-7
You
side
can just
wind.
miss more to the right though. Just aim way more right and you'll be fine.
Yeah, but
You hit the rough a bit thicker and it won't roll quite as much, but
yeah, but the second bounce won't. I'm trying to get over. I'm just seeing if it's possible to do it with a 5. I tried it with a 5 power ball, and I still couldn't make it. It still pushed me back into the rough. So, and I tried it with a top spin boost ball right there, and it's still doing. I think you could probably do it with one of those albatross balls, but if the wind is blowing headwind, I'll have to take the other shot. I'll take the lower shot to the right.
Ooh, almost.
Is this hole number 8 or 9?
7.
7.
I don't know.
There's mid. I'm in 3/4. 3/4 ring. It's 2 per ring. There's 3 and a smidgen. Ah! Got the distance today. I was short right at it yesterday, but I hit it perfect. Just making sure I got up on it a little bit more. Damn it! I didn't end up in the right spot anyway, so it's just nice that you at least have a shot from there. That is a fail spot, so that's a spot that you want to practice when you're there. Be dead serious about it. Perfect. I would like to have seen that one shot ago. Damn it. Okay. What hole are we on? That was hole number 7. I wrote those last notes down on the wrong hole. Sniper, katana, 1 backspin, 2 right hand side spin, plus 10% in the hole.
Whoa. A lot of information.
And I think that this is another one of those holes that you can use a 1 backspin, 2 right hand side spin, so it's going to take at least a quasar. That's it. Plus 10%. All right, I'm ready.
Another rough bump?
I believe so.
What you said? Quasar plus 10?
Quasar plus 10. Or a zero wind. You need two right hand side spin. It's one back spin, two right hand side spin, plus 10%. Find the right spot. It's pretty close to being blue ring off up in that pocket. You ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm seeing Canadian flags. Too many Dunners. And a Canadian shows up. Look at that.
What an unfortunate turn of events.
I'm going to leave myself short this time. It was only like one backspin. 3.6. Minimum club. I'm going to run out of time. Hitting it perfect. Oh, and I can't believe I left myself short. And it probably wasn't minimum club. I forgot where I was in my club, and I guessed, and I said minimum. Where are you at in your club if you start? I thought I was pretty close to minimum, but I was probably at mid. There's min. There's max. So you are at mid. So it's 1.1, and I did 1.3. And I didn't pull it enough. That's why it was off. I should have pulled 3.6, and I pulled 3.
Oh, what the fuck? This 10 is gone for shit again.
You're doing a 3.8 pull.
Fuck.
At least you have the distance.
Perfect would have been interesting.
Yeah.
I did plus 10. Plus 10 mid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where that was. It should have been 1-to-1. 1-to-1.
Actually, mine was. What was my win there? 3.8. Mine was 1-to-1 minus 0.1 with a 1 Powerball.
So you did 1-to-1 minus 0.1, so it would have been 3.7.
Yeah. All right, I can't hold it anymore. I got to pee.
Got to talk to a man about a horse. We'll take a break. We're getting to hole number 9, so we'll take a break, and then we'll take a short rest, and we'll be back in a millisecond. All right, we're back. We're back from our long rest, our short rest. See, it was a millisecond for everybody. 1 second we were talking about it, and the next second we're talking about it.
It's like a time machine.
It's like a time machine. It's deja vu.
It's like deja vu.
Didn't you already say that? All right, hole number 9.
Most people don't get that one.
What do we have? Did we already play it? We played hole number 8.
Yeah, hole 9.
Let's look at hole. I'm gonna just look at hole. Okay, we're trying that rough bump. Yeah.
What, that little strip in front of the green is the rough bump?
I was up more.
I can't tell from this little picture.
No, I was talking about the last one. This one here, this one is the one that you were hitting it straight forward, and you were trying to do like a second bounce rough bump underneath those trees. And there's a funnel
Oh,
down
there's
there.
trees. Oh yeah, sweet, cool,
And
sounds
I,
fun.
and I think you were trying to get, I think you were trying to get as far down in that hole as you could, but I can't remember. It seems like there was a spot down there that was better than others. I'm trying to go to the left and go as far forward as I can possibly hit the ball.
Yeah, something tells me as far left to the end of that first fairway would be the best spot. I'm guessing. Maybe you should bring a kingmaker.
And I'm almost thinking that, like, depending on which way the wind's blowing, this utility bag right here might be the bag to bring. I might just be able to get it done. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on. Come on. Too many dunners. Too many dunners. Hole number 5. Well, we got 7 out of 9 in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember that shot now?
I think so. Not exactly when my first came to mind, but it's gonna make the wind in.
Let's see how far he clears that by.
Ugh. Even with the gray, it should still work. Or
It's
not.
shorter on that side.
Would have cleared it easily if I hit it perfect.
You're screwed.
That's going to be a long one.
That's going to be a long shot. That's okay. I'll make it.
That's what she said.
I'll get the Albie.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. I was doing that, so yeah, I wanted to do something different. Fuck around. But this is definitely the play. If you want to be serious about hitting it. I think a rock works. You won't get as far because it's not enough topspin, but if I remember correctly, though, if you don't have enough topspin, you can clip those rocks.
Well, I could go farther down with overpower, but like trying to get down there. I suppose if you had a power 5 ball, you could get. You got to go. If you're not doing any overpower, I don't know if you can get to start off on the other side. I don't think you can. Yeah, that's. I think it was the rough bump off of the way up there at the.
Yeah.
Underneath the trees. Well, take your time. We're practicing.
I can't get that far.
Oh.
Now it's just make up shots, which is fun too.
Well, you might find yourself in that position, and so what's possible? What's possible is you almost made it.
I'll take that. See how I did that? Put my spin on. I didn't like exactly where I was landing, so I put half a ring back
There's
in.
Man club.
If you had a Goliath, you might be able to rough bump that. Too bad you fucked up your bags.
Grizzly 1.4 per ring.
That'd be like a 0.8 ring pull with a Goliath. Oh yeah, but no, yeah, a ring.
Divided by 1.35, 2.44. I'm going to do 2.5 because I think we have to do a little more than 1-to-1. Hitting it perfect. I think it needs to be like a 10%, and I did like a 5. Should have did the 10.
At least. Or 10 more.
It would have been a 2.68 instead of 2.44, and I did 2.5. So almost 2 more rings. Or not 2 more rings, but 2 more. And that was the difference right there. Let's write that on our notes though. Plus 10. Man grizzly. I suppose I could use a Goliath and do a rough bump right there, and you had a Goliath in there. Is that just for that hole?
For all the holes.
For all the holes. Let's see what our scorecard is. Got eagles on the first 3. That was impressive. Must mean I got some good.
I got 11.
Shot a 14 in practice.
I fucked around a lot though.
It took a lot of better balls. That's for damn sure. This is definitely going to be one of those courses like the freaking Redwood, where the Redwood Creek
I was going to say.
Creek.
Yeah,
Sequoia
or whatever.
Yeah, if you're playing that thing aggressively, you can play it aggressively if you want to bring out the balls. I think.
Yeah, it's a big ball course. There's another one of the other newer, I won't say new, but newer ones, I think, that also is like pretty aggressive with the balls too, if you want to.
Well, and the thing is too is that not that course on the par 3s, some of them, at least one of them I could think of, if you have more than 3 side spins, so like you could use a 4 side spin ball. So some of the ball inventory with some of the spin stuff is definitely having that little extra is helpful. All right, there you have it. That was the last practice for the pit stop 9-hole cup. Tomorrow's Thursday. We got Thursday and Friday qualify. You bowl on Thursday, so I'll have to play on Friday.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we'll squeeze quick 9 in somewhere.
Maybe.
We'll see. We've been having shitty weather, so.
Well, you guys are getting ready for aren't you getting ready for snow starting tomorrow?
Oh, there's no snow tomorrow. There's fucking better not be snow tomorrow.
Did you guys have snow?
No.
No, you guys.
Not that cold yet.
You guys.
I mean, it's dipped. But I mean, with air temperature, with the wind, it feels like it's below freezing.
I thought there was a big storm coming your guys' way.
No, it's gonna fucking warm up all weekend. Sweet.
Oh, I got you. You're on the other side.
It's gonna be like.
Now we're getting it. That means we're.
Friday's 15, Saturday's 19, Sunday's 19, Monday's 20. So like high 60s, 70s, I guess.
So last week for you guys it was crappy.
Mm-hmm.
And last weekend
this week has been.
Yeah.
It's been raining all week.
Yeah,
much.
last weekend it was crappy, so it's flipped. So now we're getting the rain on this side of the continent, and you guys are getting warm weather. Our warm weather got sucked over there because of that big ass storm. Bitches. All right. Thanks for watching. Party on. Is that the word?
Party on, Wayne. Yeah.
Party on, Wayne. Party on.